Here, this is from RPG Site. Atlus has released the 5th and Atlus exclusive video for Metaphor ReFantazio called World Tour, showcasing the world navigation, quest, dungeons, towns, activities, and more. This follows previous streams labeled as Introduction, Archetypes, Story, and Characters. In the stream, the director declares how this journey gameplay is what uniquely sets it apart from the Persona and SMT series. Maybe that's why, because like they saying that it's different. They're like, this is different. Same company, man. Same company. Okay. Let me see which one. We'll watch the shorter ones first, then we'll watch the world premiere thing. They have a new world premiere. So let's watch the trailer here. They got 2 new trailers and they got a full 20-minute video, which we'll settle in and watch together. Okay. Let's see. I have it. There we go. Okay, one more time. Let's watch it.
Can you smell it? There's change in the air.
I want to protect this country and its people.
You dreamt of utopia.
All the tribes united as one.
Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament for the throne!
But you're saying, how is this different? It is different. No one's saying it's, unless people are saying it's exact same as Persona. It has dark elements. Look at the character design. It's, I want to play it in Japanese voice acting though, if they have it. What did they just say? Persona? It's nothing like Persona. Look at this design. Nothing like Persona.
With your own campaign poster and campaign to claim the throne and win prizes.
Ooh. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, and that was that one. This is the new trailer that they released. This is a new one, and then we're gonna watch the showcase. Was that Xbox? Yeah, it might be coming to Xbox Game Pass. Who knows? I'm gonna put it 1440p for you.
Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western
What does it say? Mix of gameplay and non-gameplay footage.
Principality of Oceania. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
So, I don't know how you can get offended. It says from the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
How long is the journey to Brilehaven?
4 days. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest in the kingdom. Got a bit of a trip ahead of us, so you're free to put your feet up, eh?
Where to? Here we go.
Finally, some fun.
Edible fauna everywhere I look.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Tis a unique texture, but the taste is divine.
Time to get back to work.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Eyes mate! Come out!
Show yourself!
Enough! Stop this infernal din!
Besides,
Whoa. Yeah, like I said though, definitely gonna try the Japanese if there's Japanese voice acting.
didn't you hear what it is they're
Their voices bother me.
It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning.
You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? We've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far.
Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
The world is full of unsavory sorts. What say we work together?
The more comrades and supporters who stand
That is gorgeous, dude.
beside you, the more your power will deepen
as you soar to new heights.
And those are? Sounds. I feel quite... Right?
You know what I should do after this? Check out the Japanese
for
trailer.
a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, I'd need power, status. I just needed allies.
Music, singing. Okay.
You're already one of us.
We're gonna mute it a bit, just in case. Because there's music. Usually when they're singing, then it gets copyright. It looks gorgeous though. Yeah. Travel beyond fantasy into your reality. Huh? A lot of music, man. Director. Notable works. Shin Megami Tensei 3. Nocturne. Persona 3. Persona 4. Persona 5. All these guys worked on all of those. Even Nier, that's cool. The artist is from Nier I forget how to say that word. Yeah, but it's from that game. Yeah. Ooh, and Odyssey series, Etrian Odyssey series. Yeah, they all worked on different games by Sega and stuff in Atlus, you know, except for this one, Nier. Yeah. It's so good looking. Like, the gameplay looks so good. The story, like I said, I could either go either way. You would have to actually play it to know if it's any good or not. And the reason they have some type of deal, I know they have some type of deal with Xbox and Microsoft because their games always are on Game Pass, or a lot of their games are on Game Pass for a long time. So they obviously have some type of deal with them so that, like, maybe Microsoft pays for, like, maybe they pay for their promotion rights as long as Xbox is on there. It's coming to PlayStation as well. They don't even show it though. Doesn't say anything about PlayStation on there on the advertising. Now if you look in the description, it says Xbox and then PlayStation, then Steam and physical. That's what it says, physical. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be good. Like, at least the gameplay is gonna be amazing. This game's gameplay looks really good. Okay. And then we're gonna check out this. Oops. Let me get that at the beginning.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
How long is the journey to Brylehaven?
4 days. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest in the kingdom. Got a bit of a trip ahead of us, so you're free to put your feet up, eh?
Where to? Here we go.
Finally, some fun.
Edible fauna everywhere I look.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Tis a unique texture, but the taste is divine.
Time to get back to work.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Iceman! Come out! Show yourself!
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
Besides, didn't you
This
hear
looks
what
like
it
the
is
same
they're
trailer as
actually looking
before.
for?
It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning.
But with more
You would
gameplay.
count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct?
We've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far.
Wow! It's the ocean! Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
The world is full of unsavory sorts. What say we work together?
The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you,
Yeah, this is the same
more your
thing,
power
right?
will deepen as you soar to new heights.
And those are? Sounds. I feel quite.
But this is 19 minutes, so obviously there's more.
I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, I'd need power, status. I just needed allies.
Okay, let's skip. This is the same.
Hello everyone, I'm Katsura Hashino, the director of Metaphor ReFantazio. My representative works include Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 3, 4, and 5. In previous showcases, we've revealed the general flow of the game, as well as the combat and story elements. In this Atlus Exclusive Showcase World Tour Edition, we will be going over the journey aspects, a wonderful hallmark of fantasy RPGs. The journey gameplay is what uniquely sets this game apart from the Persona and Shin Megami Tensei series. I'm extremely excited to share the details with you all. For today's exclusive showcase, World Tour Edition, I'll be sharing brand new, never-before-seen content. For RPG fans, as well as those who are first learning about Metaphor through this showcase, I hope you see the fun adventure you can experience through this game. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Atlus YouTube channel for the latest updates. Without further ado, let us depart to the world of Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you stick with us until the very end.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed, I think.
First, let us start by reviewing the beginning of the game. The story is set in the United Kingdom of Ukrainia. The protagonist is on a mission with his fairy companion Gallica to save his friend, the prince, from a curse. During his journey, he awakens an archetype, the Seeker. In order to save the prince, he has to defeat the person who cast
So an archetype is a persona?
it. And not only did they curse the prince, the culprit also assassinated the king. The protagonist travels to the royal capital to take him down. However, upon the king's death, the king evoked royal magic, which began the royal tournament, where the people's faith is the key to select the next king. As a result, the entire kingdom is thrown into chaos. In all the turmoil, the protagonist makes the decision to participate in the royal tournament for the throne, to catch the culprit, Louise. This is how they begin their battle, a journey that takes them all across the kingdom, traveling on a mechanical carriage called the Gauntlet Run.
You guys like the Catherine references? With the horns? There you go with the sheep horns.
This is a town out in the countryside that the party visits in the beginning of the story. While we designed the game to incrementally increase freedoms for the player, obtaining a Gauntlet Runner after the story prologue increases the player's ability to travel around. Let's explore the town. At each destination are activities unique to that area. In this town, there's a test of courage where you bungee jump up a cliff. You can also do things like milk cows.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's milk cows.
Through these activities, you can increase your virtues as a traveler. Increasing these virtues enables you to take on new requests. It's up to you, the player, on how you want to spend every single day of your journey before encountering your main quest. Leading up to your main quests, you can strengthen your forces by completing side quests, increase your bonds with your followers, or do activities that increase the protagonist's virtues. You have the freedom to choose what you want to do each day, much like real life. If you want to improve your fighting abilities, you can visit the recruitment center to accept side requests called bounties to exterminate monsters. We took on a request to exterminate a monster called Valmo. You get information on its whereabouts, but there's no need to head out immediately if you're not prepared for the fight. This person standing outside looks like he has a request for us. We've been asked to buy something from a nearby town.
That is a lame quest. I hope this is like early on in the game.
There's a stop on the way to the labyrinth where the Valmo is, for the extermination request we took on. There's a lot of people in town that have information. There's some who will talk to you about the main quest, But in this town, you can also ask about the town's specialties. Among these people, the informant is particularly valuable for getting intel. They're useful resources, as you can learn more about rumors as well as the habits of monsters that you might come across. But the information costs money. If you're confident in your fighting abilities, you could choose to tackle enemies without buying the information beforehand. Here's someone who can tell us about how the royal tournament is going. The protagonist's goal is to get closer to Luis, who also has the ability to become king himself because of the royal magic. Let's see what our current standing is. Looks like we're quite a ways from being in the public eye. This ranking changes through story development, but it also increases through completing quests.
We get a popularity rank depending on how many quests you do.
As you can see, the player has a lot of options on how they want to spend each day of their journey. You can use the online feature, Traveler's Voices, to see how other players spent that day. You can also use it to reference the party formations of other players who beat the quest you're tackling. Each player will have their own day-to-day way of progressing through their journey as they move through the story, which is one of the true charms Metaphor offers. Let's move on and see how it's like to travel on a gauntlet runner. When you open the map, your allies will give advice on destinations and tell you what the schedule will be. We have 2 requests to do in Komero, so let's head there. It's dangerous outside of town, so traveling is done by Gauntlet Runner.
This is a cool take on an airship. So instead of an airship, they have an airship with legs on the ground.
While on the road, you can do things you might do in real life when on a camper van, such as reading or cooking. How you perform in battle can vary greatly depending on how you decide to prepare yourself while en route somewhere. Your allies have their own things they do while on the Gauntlet Runner. Let's try talking to Stroll to see what he's up to.
Hey.
He invited us to do weapon maintenance with him. It looks like maintaining your weapon hones your courage. By improving your virtues like this, others' perception of the protagonist changes.
My name is Brigitte. I run the show.
It's particularly indispensable for gaining cooperation from your followers, so we should do what we can to raise these virtues. Players are free to choose how they spend their time while on the Gauntlet Runner. You can make special items in the kitchen, or even do laundry with your allies. Looks like we found an item from the laundry. Someone must have been hiding it. Like how you spend time in town, players can choose what to do and enjoy their journey at a smooth pace. You can also stop by a nearby village if there is one. We got something. Let's go hand it to our ally right away.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real...
We finished our request from Muras, the Gauntlet Runner engineer. Thanks to that, we awakened the Gunner archetype. Completing quests like this is an important factor for deepening your bonds with your followers.
So, is this your skill tree, basically?
Let's go by the eggs that someone requested we get for them.
I hope there's not a whole lot of these quests, because these kind of quests make me angry because it's just a bunch of waste of time. Like, you're wasting time by just go buy this, buy this. Sounds like a lot of dumb quests. I hope they're just only a few of these if they're gonna have it.
They're also selling bath salts that you can't find in town.
Bath salts? Okay.
You can buy valuable items like this on your travels, so you should try visiting as many places as you can. Looks like the Gauntlet Runner arrived to the labyrinth called Man-Eater's Grotto. Let's try channeling that Gunner archetype we just got. The Gunner can attack quickly from afar in fast battle, so it's relatively easy to get an advantage and move to a squad battle.
Ah, so the Archetypes, these are the Persona-like summons in the game. They call them Archetypes or Archetypes. Yeah. looks like a Persona. But yeah, this is where people are getting the comparisons. Probably it looks fine.
So it's relatively easy to get an advantage and move to a squad battle.
Like, I don't
even for
understand
those who
why
aren't
it'd be a
that
bad
good with
thing
real-time
to
action.
compare it.
Let's go.
In squad battle, the gunner shoots ranged physical attacks and also maintains its attack power from the back row. One of the benefits of improving your bonds with your followers is that you can obtain new archetypes, which gives you more strategies to use in battle in addition to unlocking all kinds of useful abilities you can use in battle. By the way, you can always return to your base town from the dungeon in an instant. So if you feel underleveled, you can always retreat. If you can't complete a dungeon within a day, you can set up camp in front of the dungeon and go back to tackling it the next day. However, don't get too distracted on tackling dungeons that you forget the time limit for your main mission.
This would prevent me from buying the game if it's going to be like this. It says, forget about the time limit for your main mission. If they have time limits in this game, I'm not buying it day one. Yeah, that's insane. This is when I started hating the Atelier series, when they had those time limits, when they got rid of it. Oh, I was so happy. And then they brought it back or something. I think it was Aisha. And something happened where it broke the game. And since I already had all my saves up to a certain point, I didn't have them far enough back enough that basically I would have to start over Aisha, that Atelier game, if I wanted to play it, finish the story, because it broke somehow. So I couldn't continue playing that game.
Is this right?
I hate time limits.
What we just looked at were dungeons for the mini side quests we have in store for you. But let's take a look at another kind of dungeon as well. Here's a first look at a main quest dungeon. It's the belly of a giant worm, believe it or not.
It looks cool though.
It's a dungeon with a special time limit, since you have to escape before you get digested and dissolved. There are a lot of creative fantasy dungeons that await you on your journey in Metaphor.
What, because of time limits?
We've prepared a lot of dungeons.
That's
big
not
and
creative,
small,
that's just
and
annoying.
We hope you look forward to them. Now then, let's continue on with our journey.
Better be like an easy mode for this, because I don't know about the time limit.
Here's a first look at the town, Port Brilehaven.
City of Water, Brilehaven.
It's a lively port town where sailors come and go. First, let's head towards the port itself. You can see a lot of street stalls lined up. Let's take a look at the armor shop. Thanks to one of my followers' abilities, I can get a discount here. And after talking to the owner, it seems like there'll be a sale soon. Here's the port area. There's some strange balls of water. There are a lot of strange sights throughout the area of Brilehaven. There's also a coliseum further inside the city. Can you tell how many things are in store for you to do? Let's keep walking. Now we're in the area where the tavern is. There are a lot of inns too. Business is booming from people coming in for the royal tournament for the throne. Here's a seafood restaurant, which you might expect from an ocean town. And of course, since we're in a new town, there's new activities for us to experience. If you wanted to take in the sights to hone your virtues, you can take a boat tour around town or see the special view from a viewing spot up high.
Oh, yeah?
The more you progress through the story, the more there is for you to do. If you're unsure about what there is to do, you can always press the Ask Gallica button to ask your fairy companion for advice. She'll always help show you around, like a concierge for your travels. Your travel map will slowly get more and more complex. As you can see on this screen, there are multiple routes you can take to get to the same location. If you visit multiple places in one stretch, the number of days you use will decrease proportionally, but you may end up needing to tackle battle after battle, so you'll need the power to match. Planning your travel route is another area of the game where you'll have to strategize carefully.
Why? Kind of sounds like that one game we were playing with the tanks. You do have travel routes. You have the easy route, and then you have the hard route. And the extra hard, like the very hard route, you end up getting like a bunch of bonuses. So maybe it'll be like that, but the whole time thing kind of irritates me. So hopefully if there's like a harder route, you'll get like better supplies or something. That would be good. I don't mind it if they add extra things if the route is more difficult.
Despite how tough gauntlet runners are, it's still dangerous to go around at night because of the monsters running free. So at night, the party pause their travels and rest up at a campsite. Here you can take your pick of nighttime activities, such as having a relaxed conversation with your allies or taking a bath. Let's try taking a soak in the cask tub at the back of the deck. While we're at it, let's use the bath salt that we bought at one of the villages before. It has a relaxing effect, which increased the protagonist's stats.
I like that. That's an interesting, instead of just food bonuses, now they added a bath mechanic. That's
the way. There are different kinds of bath salts available, which you can find as you travel throughout the land. Looks like we
I like that.
Across something. Another pleasure of traveling is coming across scenic sights you'd only see in another world. An ally will draw you a commemoration sketch. If you give it to one of your followers, a young girl who's awaiting your return in Grand Trad will be happy.
Why will she be happy?
Here's another location reveal.
Hold on, what did he say? What's he talking about? This one.
A young girl who's awaiting your...
Why?
...is coming across scenic sights you'd only see in another world. An ally will draw you a commemoration sketch.
Okay.
If you give it to one of your followers, a young girl who's awaiting your return in Grand Trad will be happy.
Is this just like a spoiler? Is that why they're saying that instead of the person's name or what it is? It says this person will be happy. Why will they be happy? Okay.
Here's another location reveal. A place called Virga Island. On this island, you can enjoy unique tracks themed after religious music composed by Shoji Meguro, who is well known for his work on the Persona series. Here, the protagonist makes yet another new encounter. Her name is Eupha, a new ally that's only now being revealed in this showcase.
You must be the...
I wonder what role she plays in the protagonist's journey. I hope you look forward to learning more about her in the future. So, what do you think? If you had to actually go on a long journey in real life, it wouldn't be a simple endeavor.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put... It's a game. I wouldn't put time limits on the game.
Taking that into account, we hope that you enjoy the journey of Metaphor. Where
Gameplay
you can
looks
travel
solid,
as you please
though.
from the comfort of your own home. Though we've largely focused on the profound fantasy elements of Metaphor, simply, it is also a game filled with the joys of traveling from town to town, an element we hope for in fantasy RPGs. Though this title is a rare attempt from us at the fantasy genre, we aim to make this a culmination of the efforts in our previous RPGs.
Could be genre.
We hope everyone, including fans familiar with Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, as well as the...
Even the publishers themselves are saying the two big franchises. I don't know. There's a lot of angry people on Twitter or something about it, and it's weird. It definitely has likeness of those games because it's made by the same people who made those games. And even the battles, you're using these archetypes, and these are literally like a Persona type of thing from the Persona games. That's how they look. They look like summons, basically.
Those who love fantasy RPGs enjoys playing Metaphor. We've shared information on Metaphor's
I'm
world
not angry
setting
about
and story,
it, but there's a lot of
battle
people
system,
angry
and
about
other
it.
aspects of the game in other showcases. Please feel free to take a look at those if you haven't already.
Oh, we did. We watched all of it.
The next exclusive showcase coming out this fall
Another
will
one?
reveal exciting new information. Please look forward to it. In addition, Tokyo Game Show 2024 is taking place this fall, and we will be having a large exhibit where we'll offer a hands-on game experience of Metaphor ReFantazio. On top of being able to experience the journey gameplay like we introduced today, there will also be another special demo available to play at the event. We'll release more details related to the event in the future. We look forward to seeing you at Tokyo Game Show.
And like I said, it even has Catherine-esque elements on this character.
In the future, we look forward to seeing you at Tokyo Game Show.
And if you couldn't tell, there was a relationship with Xbox and Microsoft, like some type of deal. Here you go with the advertising. Xbox. But it's also, then the second one, if you read the description, it says PlayStation.
Once again, Metaphor is scheduled for release this fall on October 11th, 2024. Both the physical and digital editions
I'm
are
sure
available
Microsoft
for
gave them
pre-orders,
money.
so please pre-order your copy or add it to your wish list.
Or help pay for the development costs. Something like that. Look at that steelbook. That's nice.
Along with the standard edition,
how much?
A digital deluxe edition commemorating the 35th anniversary of the Atlus brand is also available. See you at the next Atlus Exclusive Showcase. Thank you very much for your time today.
I'm gonna look for the Japanese one because I want to hear the Japanese voice acting. Hold on. We'll just look for like a trailer or something. Metaphor ReFantazio Japan. We need to find a Japanese Atlus is what we need to find. There we go. Atlus Tube. I want to listen because I swear I can't stand the voice acting in this game. It's a 50-second. What are these? Oh, they got a bunch of different trailers. They have more than here. Oh, they have a, what is this? Summer. They have a showcase. Let me see here. Oh, it's gonna sound better, guys. They better bring it to America like that. Hold on. Translate. Metaphor Diary. Let me see.
Meta.
That game. Okay, let's listen. There's more, guys. There's a bunch on it. And they have 50.
競技会の候補者であり、支援者でもあるキャゼリナについてパリパス族の候補者だっている。
I want to hear. Okay, let's go back. I want to hear the voice acting. What is this?
皆さんこんにちは。声優の磯地こと。
This is the guy that made Nier.
メタファーに感じられます。
なんかどういうことですか？なんかこうそのぐらいインパクトのあるボスでした。ぜひ皆さん体験。
Not gameplay. I need to hear what the sound is, man. Translating. Okay, let's see. Oh, trailer. There we go. Let's listen. In Japanese, let's see what it sounds like.
目的地は西の国。勝って期日までに指定の
It's already 100% better.
となると次の心配は怪物狩りの獲物ね。
心配するな。あとは任せろ。
This is 100% better, dude.
首都のブライハーベンまでどれくらいだ？4日ってとこだ。自慢じゃないが、速さに関してはおそらく世界一だ。しばらくは街道を進むからゆっくりしとけ。
どこにしようか。ここだな。
面白そう。
ここも食材が豊富だな。
オオスナムシの幼虫の丸焼きだ。
Why do I like it so much better now?
味はいいな。
そろそろ仕事に戻りましょう。
よし、作戦実行だ。アイザメ、出てこい。
姿を見せろ。
うるさいやめろ。
And the rabbit guy sounds funny.
競技会のお題を分かってるか？
怪物の首の大きさを競うって話でしょ？
そんな区別もつかないんじゃ。どの道か出っこない。今のお前に
は心強い仲間がいるだろう。
俺たちだって乗り越えてきたんだ。これまでの力を信じよう。
これが海。私たちが世の中だと思ってた景色ってなんてちっぽけだったのかしら。
この世界には悪党が大勢いるんだ。君が勝つための戦略に本気で協力してあげよ
う。そうやって仲間や支援者たちが増えていけば、君の力はより磨かれ、高みへと近づくだろう。
Okay, I know what I'm doing. If they allow this on Japanese, we're playing in Japanese, because I would never play this in English. It sounds so bad in English. This is amazing. So much better. Oh, hey there, Javier. What do you think? Do you like the Japanese voice acting, or do you like the American voice acting, or the British, European voice acting? I hate it. It just sounds so like so much better and more like realistic. It doesn't sound. It sounds so off in the European English that they have going on in it. And make sure you hit that sub button. We're trying to get to 73,100. You get an on-screen character. We have over 8,600 videos. This just sounds so much better. It's just so much better in Japanese. Okay, guys, so that was that. You like the English? I hate the English dub in this game. I hate it so much. It just sounds so bad to me. This sounds like if they'll allow us to play in Japanese, definitely play in Japanese. I wanted to see how it sounds, to see if it's any better. That's the one thing that I did not like about it. But this Japanese voice acting sounds really good. Yeah. Fun fact, I was watching your Silent Hill Downpour movie when I noticed you were streaming. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. We do a lot of live streams since I've been off work for a while. Yeah. I have over 8,600 videos, and thank you for checking out the endings. That's one of the few Silent Hills I finished. I played some before, but I haven't finished them. That was one of the few that I did finish multiple times. And, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. Got confused at what you said. Sorry. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.